What's up, bro? Ain't nothing, man. What's going on? Yeah, definitely. I'm coming on tonight. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, hell no. Nah, I gotta call you back, bro. Let me call you back. Junior sold Doomsday. You were supposed to sell that to me. Oh no. Come on, pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Come on, man. I gotta take this in my own hands. I'm gonna go get the statue. Yeah. Oh shit. Back, baby. He's home. I'm back. What the fuck?
Wow.
How the hell you was back here? Man. Something different, y'all. This son of a bitch is so big, we gotta do the review standing up. Man, listen guys, if this is the first time you're watching this channel, this is the first time you're joining me, you're joining my sis, and you're watching this, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button. Man, dude, all we do is big. We go big here all the time. This is all we do. We do it big, we do it lovely, and we do reviews here where we don't shade or do colors or nothing like that. We'll tell you the rawness, we'll tell you straight up and down what it is. So please, get ahead and hit that subscribe button. Show your boy some love. Like I said before, 45% of the people that are viewing this channel are not even subscribed. So take a few seconds out of your time. Look right there. You see that red button right there that says subscribe? Hit that subscribe button because this is what we do. I'm doing this because I love doing this, and I'm doing this to show you guys, to show you shit like this, yo. Are you serious? Man, so here we go, guys. This is him. This is it. This is probably one of Prime One's grails. This is Doomsday, 1/3 scale statue made by Prime One Studios. This is a phenomenal statue. This is top notch. There's nothing on this statue that man, let's just get ahead and get to the review, man. You know how we do it here. You know where we start at. We start at the base. So let's get ahead, start at the base, and we see what's good. Damn, you look mad. Yo, this is crazy. Crazy, man. So guys, ladies, gentlemen, collectors, lovers of 1/3 scale statues or any statue, let's take a look at this base. All right, guys. So this base is crazy, phenomenal. This actually looks like they took real concrete,
Yep.
and they just used it for the statue.
Yep.
Like they took it and they glued real concrete pieces. They just glued it together and they made this a base of a statue. Now let's go all the way down to the bottom of the base. When you look all the way in the bottom of the base, there's a nice round part of the base, and it has this pretty much the same piece that Doomsday has on his chest. In the bottom and the front of this round thing that's going on. It looks like it's made of like a molten metal chrome. Beautiful piece. The round base in the bottom is really nice. It's just basic painted gray, some silvers. Real nice bottom part. Now let's move up, and let's move up to this this incredible scope. This is a phenomenal scope. Not only did they scope all of these pieces like the rubble and this damaged concrete.
Right.
Now, it looks like he jumped off a building and then landed right on the cement, and it just smashed into pieces. They also have like these little rocks. All these little rocks that scoped it to the base. I don't even know if this is like real pebbles and they glued it on the base, because that's what it looks like.
That's what it feels like.
It looks and it feels like real pebbles that was glued on the base, and you know,
Exactly.
it's probably sculpted, but it really does look like rubble that's on this base. Now there's like a concrete pillar here that's coming out of the ground, and it looked like it broke in half, and you can see
The rebar.
all the rebar that's protruding from that piece. That piece right there looks so real.
Yeah.
It looks so real because when you look at the side walls of that pillar, it looks like cement would look like, with all the pores. It has all these pores and stuff
Correct.
sculpted into this. Man, it's just phenomenal, man, what they did with this base. It looks real. And this is huge. This is a gigantic base. Gigantic base. Listen, y'all, this base is gigantic. It's definitely probably the biggest base in here, until probably, I think it's the same size as the Batman versus Bane, or Bane versus Batman Prime 1. Probably about the same size. I got that one coming in. I was on that one coming in as well. You know, just this base is just phenomenal. It's crazy big. It's just huge. All right, so let's go ahead and keep on going on this. Let's get back to it. Now, if you look also next to that pillar, there is a flag that's embedded, a flagpole that's embedded into the ground of the cement.
Correct.
On the end of that flagpole, it is Superman's cape hanging over that flagpole like it's a trophy. Like this is right after when Doomsday just finished killing Superman, and he took the cape as a trophy and put it on a flagpole. The cape itself is very heavy. The cape by itself is heavy piece. It's fully sculpted.
Yeah.
It's completely detailed with texture from one point to the other. The texture is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a damn leather cape.
Yeah.
It looks badass, and the sculpt is so nice, and the way it's just wrapping around the pole.
Correct.
It is crazy. Classic red cape with the yellow emblem, with the yellow Superman emblem. Man, this is a phenomenal piece. This is beautiful. Everything about this is just phenomenal. It's crazy. They did a great job with the sculpt on this base, this flagpole, and the cape.
Yeah.
Man, this is blowing me away. So let's go ahead and go up, and let's move up to his boots. Again, the sculpt on his
There's
boots.
so much detail in his boots, which is freaking crazy.
It's crazy. You can see all the rips on his boots.
All the weathering, the rips, the tears.
All the tear, the rips, and the wear and everything. You can see his skin coming through the boot, and the spikes. The spikes are also ripping right through his boot. And the texture on the boots is phenomenal. They look like leather again.
Yeah.
The green paint that they used on it, classic green paint.
The shade in it too.
Beautiful. It looks like real leather. It looks like my grandson could fit this boot. But let's go ahead and move on, man. So these boots are phenomenal, man. If we keep going up on the boots where his calf is at. It's beautiful, man. The way they got that trim. The way they painted it is gray, weathering and everything. We keep moving up. If you look at his knees got just these giant spikes protruding right through his skin, out of his skin. These spikes look phenomenal. They detailed so good. They look like rock. If you look at his legs, look at the texture and the line work that they did on his skin.
That's what I'm looking
the
at
skin
right
texture, it looks like elephant skin.
That's what it's touching.
Yeah, it looks like elephant skin or rhinoceros skin.
No, elephant.
Yeah.
Rhino's a little, but yeah, this looks like elephant skin.
They got so much line work in here, man, and all the molding and the sculpting of all them line works. And even if you look on the calves, there's like these little tiny like these little details that you wouldn't even think of. They little bumps, man.
Even though what they're trying to make look like moisture.
Yeah, behind the skin of
all here.
behind his knee. Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
Beautiful.
Both his legs did a phenomenal job with the scope. This is crazy.
I love it.
Let's go ahead and go up to let's go up and get up to his shorts. I guess the fucking shorts. Crazy. They crazy again. Once again.
Thighs are sick.
His thighs are. I mean, the musculage on this. And you know what's so dope about this is that it's not too much. It is not too little. It's perfect. Like the musculage on this is crazy. What they did on his thighs.
I'm loving this whole body right now.
Sound like a dolphin right there. Oh no.
Not a dolphin.
Oh my god. I don't know.
What does that?
I have no fucking idea who does that or what does that. No, I don't know.
I do that.
Anyway. Woo. So, fellas, guys, people, check this out. You can see where he had a shirt on, and the shirt just completely ripped off, just disappeared away from him. But you can still see the remaining of his shirt.
Sure.
Now, the shirt part is sculpted, but it is not made of resin. It's made of plastic. It's made of a high quality plastic, which was a good decision to do that because that's pretty something that'll break. Now, the thing is that you cannot tell that that's plastic because the way that they sculpted it and the way they painted it is just phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's just perfect. Everything about it is just perfect, man. I love it. It's crazy. The detail on the pants and the straps going around the pants, the shorts and everything, it's completely detailed. It looks like real straps. The buckles where everything attaches, it looks real. You go around his back, his buttocks, it just everything looks real on the shorts. You can see the wrinklage and where the folds and everything on the back part of the shorts where his butt is at. It's just phenomenal. It's a great detail, man. Let's go ahead and move up to his torso. When we move up to his torso, the skin, again, the skin just stands out so much because the skin looks real. Like I said, man, all the wrinklage and the line work that they sculpted into this is phenomenal. The texture, you can feel his body, and it's just the texture on the body is phenomenal. It's just great, man.
Look at all the details and the texture of his skin on the abs.
Yeah, his abs.
It's massive. It's not just little lines. It's really a lot of texture.
A lot of texture. And then the shade work that they did that to separate the muscles, even the ribs. Like when it's turning around, you see the rib cage. Look at the rib cage on that, man. And it's just crazy the detail that they did on it. And just the line work. They just did a phenomenal job on this, man. Crazy job. Yeah, they even fucking sculpted the nipples.
That's what I'm looking at.
It's just crazy. And then you got the piece on his chest.
Ooh.
When you turn this in certain angles, it looks like a face. Like you see it?
You're right.
It looks like there's a face coming out of his chest on the reel. And I didn't even realize that until I'm watching this right now. But in certain angles, it looks like there's a face. If you look at it straight on, it doesn't.
No.
But if you look at it on the side, it looks like a face is coming out of his chest. The detail on that is crazy that they got that coming out of his chest. I think that's a bone or something that's coming out of his chest. His chest, the sculpt on the chest is phenomenal. Everything about that shit is crazy.
In his chest.
A lot
Not only
of
his
veinage.
arm, but his chest.
Yeah, and the veinage on his chest just looks so real. It looks crazy.
I love it.
All right, guys, so let's go ahead and move to the massiveness of these hands. These hands are crazy. These hands are sculpted. Yo, look, man. Are you serious? His hands is the size of my hand. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The detail of the hands are phenomenal. Listen. The way he's gripped, he's doing this right here, this positioning. If you look inside, and let's take a close look at that.
Yeah.
If you look inside of his palms, the detail on that shit is crazy. Crazy. Look at the texture of the skin. This is important, guys. Look at what Prime One Studios did. Look what the sculptors did to this. And it's just not only his hand. This is throughout his entire body. Mind you, his upper torso is one piece except the head. The head sculpts come off.
Right. But
the hands, the arms, and the top torso is all sculpted in one piece. The legs and the waist and butt and all that stuff is all sculpted in another piece. So this is pretty much a 4-piece statue because this comes with 2 sculpts, but this is the exclusive. And I actually have him posed with the exclusive head. We're going to show that in a minute. Now let's move up from, and just stay there for a second. Now let's look at his nails. Look at the detail that they did on those nails and the paintwork they did on the nails. It's just crazy. His nails kind of look like your grandma's toes.
Oh, hell no!
Mom.
Listen, don't front.
Listen,
you know your grandma's fucking fat toe looks just like those nails.
No,
Whatever. You can protect them all you want.
No.
All right. So let's move up to the arm and the forearm. We got to do this because there's so much detail to the statue, so we got to explain it because there's just so much detail to the statue. It's phenomenal. So when you look at his forearm is sculpted massively, big muscles. The veins are crazy. The detail on this is crazy. His biceps are, it's just crazy, man. His biceps are perfect. They're sculpted perfect. There's nothing out of line, nothing out of character about the sculpt of that. It looks phenomenal. They got that huge vein going right through his bicep. His triceps are crazy. They got spikes popping out of the triceps. If you look at the back of his forearm, you got all these giant spikes coming out of the back of his forearm, going all the way up to his shoulder where he got these humongous spikes just popping and bursting out of his shoulders, man. This is just phenomenal. Both arms are the same. They sculpted the same. If you look at his hands, let's take a look at his left hand. His left hand, he got a fist. And at the end of his fist, he got these giant bone spikes sticking out of his, whatever he punches with that, it's over. I mean, just looking at it, it's over. Just looking at it, it's crazy. Man, so it's just phenomenal. This whole thing with the statue is just phenomenal. I just love it. It's great, great work, beautiful. Let's take a look at his back because his back is a masterpiece. This is a work of art. Let's start from the waist and then start working our way up. Man, this is a work of art. Look at the wrinklage around his waist and just the folds and everything. It looks like he's in motion, like he's bending that direction. His back muscles are perfect. The anatomy is perfect. Once again, the line work and just all that line work that they did on the statue is phenomenal. It's really crazy. Man, I just love the statue. They did a great job, man.
They really did.
Great job. Going all the way up his spine, he has these smaller spikes from his waist, and as they go up, they're getting bigger, bigger, and bigger. And then when it gets to the top part of his back, where his neck is at, he got these huge spikes coming out of everywhere. All over his back, his shoulders, and everything is just protruding. These giant spikes this is just Doomsday, period. Doomsday. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first head sculpt. So the first head sculpt that we're going to look at is going to be his regular head sculpt.
Right.
This is so nice. This head sculpt is a really, really nice head sculpt.
Nice one.
So this head sculpt is sculpted beautifully, man. I mean, everything about it is just badass. His beard looks like it's made of spikes. He has just a mean grill. Everywhere where you look on his face, he has spikes except the top of his head where he has some strands of hair. The sculpted, that looks really, really nice.
Yeah.
It's really badass, man. The sculpt on this shit is phenomenal. The color, the expression, the eyes. Man, the eyes just stare at you. His teeth, his mouth is a little semi-open. You can see the inside. It's just phenomenal, man. This is great, great, great piece. Now, let's take a look at the exclusive head sculpt that comes with the statue.
I love that.
Which is the head sculpt that I'm going to be using to pose him in.
Yeah, I like that.
But this head sculpt right here, this is, I guess, his head when he's fully transformed to his full power. And this is a phenomenal head sculpt. This is just crazy. This one does not have hair sculpted on it. There's no hair on it. There's just more spikes. He has more of an aggressive look. This one, he has red eyes. And he has these giant horns that are coming out of the side of his head.
Yep. You know why, right?
And
oh, no.
I don't know, bro. So, fucking crazy. She's crazy, yo.
Listen, if you look like a beast, yeah, I like it.
So, back to the head sculpt. This head sculpt is just phenomenal, man. Everything about it, the detail, the paintwork, the shading.
Yeah.
Everything on this is just crazy. I know you see in the beginning of the video that funny ass skit I did with my brother Junior, of me taking the statue from him. I just want to reach out to my brother, let him know thank you once again. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to get this grail from you. And it was a great opportunity because I was able to drive down to Maryland, not only to see my family because they live in Maryland, but I was able to physically see him. We've had a great connection since we met since day one. You know, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? And I was also able to meet some other brothers out there. You know what I'm saying? A great friend, great guy, Thor. From the DCX channel, man. The guy's a phenomenal guy. On video, in person, great guy. He makes the best fucking ribs
I'm waiting for my ribs.
I ever had in my life.
You know, I'm supposed to be, but I'm waiting for my ribs. Really?
Blanket!
I'm not saying nothing.
Cut! That's what happens when you get emotional and you talk about ribs. Also, shout out to everybody else that I've seen out there. Man, thank you so much, man. There was so many people, man. But yeah, man, I got to meet everybody, so that was pretty dope of going out there and doing that trip, man. It was phenomenal. I got to meet a lot of good people. And like I said, I got to meet my brother, you know what I'm saying, Junior, and his family. He has a great family, beautiful son. Everything's beautiful, man. And it was a pleasure to be out there. I'll be going back out there real soon. We got a couple of things cooking up. But like I said before, man, if you love watching statues like this, if you love seeing stuff like this, please hit that subscribe button. Join the family, join your boy as this channel grows. And we get to the level where we want to be at. We're going to do it together, all of us all together. Man, just thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming by. And man, we got a lot of stuff coming during the weeks. We have all of these that we have to review. And we haven't done it yet. But we're going to do it. We're going to get it out there to you guys as soon as possible. But we're going to keep bringing you these grails. We're going to keep bringing you these beautiful statues. And like I said, man, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your love. You know how we do it here in Sick Mansion. We don't play. We get it popping. You know what I'm saying? This is the way we do it. This is the way I love to do it. I won't change for nothing in the world and for nobody in the world. And, you know, just let's keep it 100. Keep it gully. If you guys want to get statues like this, if y'all want to get other statues, figures, or anything, go ahead and go visit popcultureart.com and you could be able to purchase stuff like this. It's a great deal, great price, great shipping rates, and you can also do payment plans if you can't afford to buy the statue right out. You know what I mean? So that's a great thing, great deal. So go ahead and go visit popcultureart.com. Go ahead and use my code and you get 5% off anything you buy. The code is right here. It is SICKPOP5. SICKPOP5, and they take 5% off anything that you buy. let's just do it like that, man. You know how we do it. So you know how we do it, sis, right? Y'all know what it is. Make sure you subscribe. Well, y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it goes. Let's go!